This is Freestyle Friday, Nature Sketching Edition. My name is Mariana and I am a Park Interpreter Specialist for California State Parks. Welcome to Freestyle Friday, Nature Sketching Edition. We will be using our art to make observations about our surroundings. Now, you don't need to be an artist to participate or even to make art. I'm not an artist, but I enjoy drawing and writing about observations, reflections, or questions to enhance my experience with nature. I know it's difficult to currently visit our parks, but know that we are still thinking about you. And this is just one way we are able to bring our parks to your house. We understand the benefits of being outside and are encouraging everyone to continue to walk around their neighborhood and practice social distancing. Remember to wash your hands and hope that you're staying safe and healthy during these challenging times. Before we get started on our nature sketching edition of Freestyle Friday, let's do a quick warm-up for our drawing skills. Just kidding, that's the wrong type of exercising that we're going to be doing to warm up for our nature sketching edition. For our warm up, you're going to need a piece of paper and a pencil. All right, well, I hope you had time to get a piece of paper and pen because we're about to begin our warm up. So the purpose of this exercise is just to have fun, be creative without critiquing our art. And we're going to be doing that by drawing our hand without looking at the piece of paper. So let's see how my attempt goes. Well, I hope you had fun with the warm-up. This is the final product that I drew. I think it kind of looks like my hand a little, maybe. Anyways, let's continue on with our nature sketching edition of Freestyle Friday. And the hardest part about nature sketching is choosing what to sketch. So I'm going to choose an item that is near me, and I encourage you to choose an item near you. So you might choose an item from your very own backyard. Maybe like this beautiful pink flower. Or you might choose something from inside your house, like maybe an old potato. Or you might be going on your neighborhood walk and find a really cool flower. So your nature sketching item doesn't have to be a plant. You can choose an animal. It's just very difficult to sketch out an animal because they move. So for this video, I'm going to be sketching this awesome orange plant in my backyard. Now, I don't necessarily know what type of plant this is, but by drawing it out and sketching it, I might have a better idea of what this plant is, or I'll have a way better description when I search it on the internet. But nature sketching is really awesome, and one cool key aspect of it is to leave your item where it is. So I'm not gonna pick this flower, I'm just going to make observations and draw it from this view that I have, and I encourage you to do the same when you figure out what your nature sketching item is just to leave it there and draw. All right, let's get started with nature sketching. I will be using chalk because that's the only thing that I have in my household at the moment, and I have a cool drawing pad, but you can also just use a piece of paper when you're doing nature sketching. But what's really cool is that you can make this into a nature sketching journal if you're interested in it. It's a really great way of, again, making observations about your surroundings and also writing about some of the behaviors if you're doing an animal sketch of what that animal is doing. And a lot of people around the world do this, and it's just a fun way of getting outside and using your art to see. All right, now that I had some time to sketch this awesome, cool orange flower, I'll show you the final product. Woo! Using chalk was very messy, and I'll show you guys my fingers because they're crazy with color. All right, so in my nature sketch, I wrote down different descriptions of what I saw when I was making my observations. And most of it was talking about color, how I noticed that the petals had a really cool color gradient from yellow to orange. And I'm just gonna show you guys what I'm talking about. Yeah. So really cool yellow to orange gradient, and in the center it is reddish brown. And you can kind of see that that reddish brown is surrounded by a layer of what looks like little baby strings that are yellow. Maybe you can see it, maybe not. Anyways, I also learned that the stem and leaves were kind of hairy, which is really cool, and it was kind of sticky almost. Also, so those were some cool observations that I made when I was sketching by taking note of all these different cool features of this plant. And from that, I realized that this flower is related to sunflowers, so they are in the same family, which I thought was really cool. Another cool detail that you can add to your drawing is writing down the location of your nature sketching item, as well as the date. You can write about the climate so you have a better idea of what the day was like. And I always like to include my name or initials in my nature sketches. So I hope that you enjoyed the nature sketching edition of Freestyle Friday, and I hope to see your awesome, cool nature sketches. You can post them onto your own social media and tag us at Morro Bay State Parks or Hurston Simeon State Park. Thank you for tuning in, and hope to see you again.